Okay, so we're going to be working on triangle from closed guard. One common misconception with the triangle choke is that both of your legs need to strangle the neck. Actually, your leg is going to strangle this side of the neck, and it's Josh's own arm that's going to strangle this side of the neck. So when we do the triangle, you have to think about that, because if you don't, you will finish the submission, but it won't be as tight. Okay? So when I'm setting up my triangle choke, there's two ways that I could do it. I could throw my legs over the top, right? And I completely miss Josh's arm like this, and I squeeze on top, but it still leaves a massive gap on this side of his head. If I take his arm when I do a triangle choke, and I drive the arm into the neck, and instead of going over the top of his arm, I capture his arm in the choke, it's going to be so much tighter. So, what does this mean and how do I do it? When I set up my triangle, I don't want to just throw my legs over the top. I want to throw a leg over the top of the head, but this leg that sits on the outside isn't just going to lock, it's going to drive my opponent's arm up and into his neck before I do anything else. So if I was going to practice that without doing the triangle, I'm just going to take my left leg, drive it forwards, and then drive in that position. And you can see that Josh's arm moves and pushes into his own neck. So without setting up the triangle, I'm here like this, his arm's back here, I drive the arm forward, and then I'm pushing into the side like this. And this should be the position that you're finishing the triangle choke, okay? So now when I do my triangle, if I throw this leg over the top, and I'm here like this, if I go to set it up, my leg comes from behind, drives, and I finish my triangle choke from there. Okay. So, if we're going to do triangle from closed guard, things have to be a little bit different, but it's a very similar concept. The most important part is that I don't lose this closed guard position, and if the attack fails, I can get straight back to closed guard. Okay? So what's that mean? I need to have my high guard position. So I'm here like this, I lift my legs up higher. Now, I need to stuff one arm in and one arm out to attempt the triangle choke. If I'm going to do that, it means that I obviously have to release one of my legs. If I'm going to release the leg, my other leg has to do everything it can to keep my opponent's posture broken. So I'm here like this, I lift my leg up, and I drive it onto my opponent's back. So now if my opponent tries to posture up, I should be able to hold him in that position, and if I feel like I can't get to that triangle position, I go to stuff the arm but it's stuck there, I can come back to my closed guard. So I'm here like this, in my triangle position, I open my leg up and I keep this driving down as much as possible. My left hand is also going to assist with breaking the posture. So I'm here like this and I grab and I pull down. Now, from here, I'm going to stuff this one arm back behind my leg. So I'm here like this, the outside leg just sits on top. From here, it's actually okay if Josh just has this little bit of his hand in between. Ideally, I want his arm to be the whole way out, but in reality, that might not happen. So as long as I've stuffed his hand all the way back to his wrist, I can still finish the triangle choke. So I'm here like this, okay? Top leg lifts up, holds posture broken down. Left arm assists in breaking the posture. I drive the arm forwards, throw my leg over the top. Okay, from here, I need to change my angle, but I also need to keep Josh's posture broken. So to assist with changing my angle, I'm going to reach and either grab Josh's gi, or if I can grab the belt, I'm going to grab the belt. And I'm going to use that to help me turn this corner. As I'm turning the corner, we go back to that first move that we did, where I start to drive Josh's arm up into his neck. So I'm grabbing here, and I start to drive his arm up into the neck. Now that I'm here, okay, I can pull the arm and lock it across the body in that position. The most important part about finishing a triangle is my leg placement that goes across the top here. So if my leg goes on a diagonal across the top of Josh's back, I'm really going to struggle to finish my triangle because my legs can't reach. And if you're finding you can't reach, it's probably because of your leg placement. If I simply move my leg to the side like this and come over the top of Josh's head, it makes it so much easier. So I move my leg to the side, my leg comes over the top. And now when I finish the choke, I'm not going to squeeze my legs in really tight. I'm going to drive this leg towards that knee. So squeeze, drive and finish. One more time from the start. So I'm here like this. I switch to a high guard. So I'm here in my high guard position. I open my leg and drive through and throw my leg over the top. Still broken the posture. Now, from here, I grab either gi or belt, change my angle. This top leg drives. This leg moves from this position over to the top of the head. Readjust the arm and finish the choke.